Ladies and gentlemen, we should be now live on YouTube, and today I'm going to go through basically just grind out the Helix Rift event on Masters 3 for a little bit of well, just some extra points. I've been a bit lacking the last couple of days with Manic Works being and everything like that, so apologies for the lack of uploads on the channel of late, but unfortunately my full-time job yeah, at Christmas just kicks my butt, unfortunately, and it's been an extremely tough week. So yeah, I'm just basically going to grind some of this out, get some of this going, and if you want to, feel free, jump in, join me, have a chat, all well and good. I will have a bit of a decent video coming up just before Christmas, something a little bit different, just a little bit different than what's normally on the channel. But yeah, I'm basically just going to do that, and yeah, it'll be just something for my subscribers, just something a little bit different. So keep your eyes out open for that. I love this. My Alexius 5-star weapon, absolutely banging. He just absolutely shreds. Absolutely shreds. He's so good. He just makes this mission so easy. And I've got tier 5 armor on Luciano as well. I mean, I don't know why I bother coming up here with Alvaro, because I would have had this done by now if I'd taken the other fella in. Not the best start to the chest you ever want to see, but here we go. So yeah, Luciano, absolute boy with his T5 armor, massive health pool. I should have probably gone for the weapon over the thingy, but this is where it gets awesome. Now you just watch this. This is the power of Alexius with a T5 weapon with a little bit of extra training. So I used Alvaro's ability to give him some, initiative and a slight little attack boost. So he's just going to go to town, absolutely steamroll through the rest of this chapter. But look at this fella, comes running over, nearly 3k health. Not anymore. Absolutely just gets wrecked. Absolutely gets wrecked. This stun is absolutely awesome. Not only does it do massive damage to them, but it just hammers them. It's so good. So yeah, here she comes. This is the only bit of the mission I hate. Or he comes, I don't know. It's hard to tell, especially with that mask on. But this, I love this bit. Just watch this. Boom. Just get me flames up just in case I need them for another attack. You ready? Boom. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. And this is Masters 3. So this is like the second hardest difficulty you can do this level on. And he just absolutely blitzes it. Absolutely annihilates it. Go up here, get me little chest. He's got initiative. So that does him. Oh, I missed. There you go, the flames kill him. The flames did 778 damage to him now. Just ridiculous. Yeah, not a problem, John. Not a problem, John. As I said, it's just a last moment thing. Just need to improve my Helix Rift score. Been at the football match today and everything. Wish your family a Merry Christmas, John. It's coming to that time of year, mate. So have a good one, be happy, be merry, and enjoy your time with your family over Christmas, because I definitely will be. So yeah, just make sure you have a brilliant Christmas. But yeah, this is just a little bit of a grind. I've not even claimed my free energy yet, so I've got to do that. And I thought, well, rather than sit in bed, might as well just pot. It gives another little bit of content up on the channel of late, because yeah, I've been doing like 13-hour days at work. I've not even seen my daughter on some of the days, so it's been it's been a tough week. So I'm just gonna excuse me, plough through this, and yeah, I might actually give Alexa do Alvaro's ability a little bit earlier, I think, because that last bloke I can KO from behind anyway. I'm hoping I can. No, do you know what? I can just heal him up afterwards. I don't wanna risk it. But I will have a birthday stream coming, people, as well. So make sure, if you're available for that, I will be doing my Region 5 beginning. So I will be starting my Region 5 playthrough. So definitely worth hanging out for. And as I said, it will be my birthday. So what a better way of spending it with some of my lovely subscribers. So very much looking forward to it. It'll be quite late in the UK time because I'm out. Oh, look at that, failed. But that don't matter because Luciano will just absolutely go to town on him here. If I crit, he gets poisoned. But no, didn't need it. See, such a beast. I can't wait to give him a T5 weapon. I really can't. I should have probably done that over the armour, but oh well. Such is life. Mistakes were made. Well, not mistakes. I need the armour eventually, but it's just how it is. Cheers, John. Yeah, wish your family a good one, mate. Make the most of the holidays, because we don't get much of a break throughout the year, so just make sure you have a good one over Christmas. He's just wrecking face here. I love him. Oh, he's one of my favourite heroes. His abilities, he's so fun to play, and he can just be so OP. Just so OP. His stun is ridiculous. If obviously I'm granting initiative every turn here, so these just don't stand a chance. Like, look at that damage, and then I just kick these into it. They just both flake out. Boom. Like, he turns round. Like, I don't even need you, Darius. Like, I could just smash him up within seconds. I'm surprised he didn't run away after he see that. I got a nice little bit out of the chest earlier on, so hopefully with a bit of luck. Look at that. Critical damage. Oh, 95% chance. I hate it when it does that on chests. Oh, so 95% chance to achieve something, and I failed it twice in this mission. So yeah, 95% more bum. Oh, look at that. Critical stun. Get wrecked. And that is all she wrote. And we can't keep up with this old man. He runs off and he's like, hey old man, slow down. Well, you can't be that much of an old man if he can outrun you. Your big brush on your head. Don't think it makes him wind resistant. That's probably why he's a bit of a slow runner, not that dexterous. See, look at that. One chest, I've got 5.9. It would have been so much better if I'd got that second chest. I can't believe it failed. Oh, it just winds me up. Oh, I'm not really moving up the rankings. This is what I mean. This really annoys me. I've had such a good team for this, and I've just not been able to get on because of work and things like that, and it's really irritated me. Got a nice bunch of credits. I could have just ploughed through everything. So, no, it's just life, eh? God, why do we have to work for a living? Oh, I just love him so much. I really do. He's definitely one of my heroes. I've already brought a video out on his abilities and everything, but I think when I can fully T5 him out, I'm going to take him to level 50, and I'll probably revisit that video and redo another one, because I just love him so much. I just think he's awesome. I just think he's so good. His utility, his stun and everything like that just makes him so useful. Like, you know, pairing him with Alvera just makes him so OP. Like, these can't touch me. These physically cannot touch me in this playthrough. They just can't. Let's see who else is in here. So, oh, there's a few people watching. Apparently there's 4 people. I don't know if I'm included in one of them, so that makes technically 3 other people. But yeah, some people like watching, not chatting. I don't mind. As long as they're entertained and chilled, it's all good with me. Not everyone chats. But I'll happily chat with anyone if you've got any. I think he might be in. I think he might be abed. I think it's. I think he's Australian, so I think this might be like 4 o'clock, 20 past 4 in the morning for him. So he'll probably catch it on demand. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the crits. The crits are just ridiculous as well. The crits are just so good. Darius goes running off. The flame damage is immense on this as well. The damage he does with his flames, it's like it can crit as well. So sometimes it can just hit so hard. I mean, just look at him go to town on these people. These poor people just don't stand a chance. Yeah, I don't understand what like the roles in this game are just, the checks are ridiculous. I've done that. Like, if you look at the video I did with Alexius, there was a 5% chance to make a jump, and I wanted to fail it, and twice I made the jump. I had to like basically cut the video just because I kept making that jump, and I shouldn't have. At 5% chance, I should never have made it, but I made it 2 consecutive times. So yeah, I don't understand the percentages in this game. I'm sure the algorithms must be out. They must be a bit all over the place, to be fair to you, because your 95s fail God knows how many times, and then your 5% succeed more often than not. So definitely a strange one. Definitely a strange one in this game. But that's what we love about it. The RNG fiesta of it. It annoys me a little bit because it's not so much skill based. You know, you can... You know, there's been plenty of missions that I've played through and really struggled, just about one-starred it. But then I replay it again, and because I have better luck, like none of my checks fail, I crit, I dodge, you can 3-star it. So, you know, the difference between a 1 and a 3-star is so minimal. You get that little bit of luck and you can 3-star something really easily. You get a little bit of bad luck and you struggle to get through it. So yeah, it's very RNG heavy, this game. That's the one thing I do find about it that annoys me a little bit. I mean, even when you've got a 95% chance to do something, you fail it more often than not. So yeah, I just don't understand it. But all I know is I've loved this event. This event has just been awesome. Just powering through with Alexius, it's just awesome. He's just brilliant. Like, especially giving him the tier 5 weapon, I found like a new love for him. And I'll be doing a video on Yusuf soon as well, because Yusuf is just awesome. He's by far the best in class. I'm gonna I've got a tier 5 weapon for him, so I'm gonna do a bit of gameplay soon. So that'll be a video coming pretty soon to the channel as well. Because he's again another one of my favourite heroes. I think it's just who I get on with. I think, like, you know, everybody would probably love Gene as their favourite hero, but I don't have him high enough. So, you know what I mean? I can't. I haven't used him that much, so he's not really... I don't get the full benefit of him as Alexius, 5-star, tier 5 weapon, does bits for me. But I really wanted to hit 750,000 points because I wanted the Rapscallion, the 4-star Rapscallion in the rewards. But I don't think I'm going to do it. I really wanted to go hard in this event. I really did, but Christmas is such a busy time, such a busy time. But it would be nice if we got some nice little things. I mean, to be fair to you, I'm not... Oh, Darius is just going to... Look at that. 4-star Darius in the old pocket. It is a Rapscallion, isn't it? Oh, this isn't... No, it's the Exo thing. No, this isn't the one I want. I want the one that I can give to Kenshi, because you can't use her ability. Like, she hasn't got a T5 weapon yet, which is really annoying. The only one you can give her is one of that type. Right, if I collect both of these, that shouldn't pop me over the top. It should just leave me a little bit more. So yeah, as I said, I've got all this to collect. So I'll probably do a refill or two as well. I'm not even bothering healing up. There's no point. Alexis ain't gonna die. He ain't gonna get touched. Alright, skip all. But yeah, when I do my T5 playthrough, I'm really Region 5 playthrough, I'm really looking forward to see where the storyline goes with it. So yeah, it won't be the full playthrough. It'll be probably the first 2 missions, because I'm gonna have to put a lot of extra training into it. I ideally need Gene at 5-star with extra training and his weapon and everything to get through the last chapter, the last mission. So there will be bits and bobs that I'll have to obviously get into place before I can take that on. But I want to get a start onto it. I want to get a few more loot missions unlocked, because I've been getting good drops. I've been getting some T5 materials, and I can only run 1 mission. I got some coral today, so I was buzzing about that, because that's the one I've been after for a little while actually. So it was really, really good to get some of that today. So I think that's for, I can't remember, I think it might be for assassins. I know there was something I wanted to craft with it, and I was like, I've got to get it, and as I said, I luckily got 1 drop today, so that was a nice little touch. All I want for Christmas is a very nice gift from Ubisoft. That would be lovely. Hope they drop us something very nice in the inbox on Christmas Day to say thank you for playing the game. And I don't really want it to be credits. Credits are boring. Give me something to open. It's like a Christmas present. I want to open something. I want to open it. Yeah, the initiative I'm getting at the minute isn't because of what's it called? Alexis being just a badass. I've used Alvero's ability, so it gives me plus 15 attack, plus initiative for 15 ticks, which just basically makes me unstoppable. Like, I am literally unstoppable. Like, this enemy, well, obviously if he had a lot more health he'd recover, but, you know, I'm doing so much damage to him. Like, the stun lasts for a while as well. The stun's a nice little duration. What is it? Yeah, for 3 ticks. So, like, the amount of damage I'm doing to then last for 3 ticks, like, they don't stand a chance. Especially when I can crit him through that, and I'm not even using his other ability. Just absolutely steamrolling him. Steamrolling. Right, let's go. I'm getting up that ladder. If I can hit tier 6, I'll be happy. Considering how busy I've been and everything, if I can finish in a tier 6 just to get 1 rare material and obviously a few more Darius fragments, that'd be nice. Obviously I'm not going to be out of 5-star Darius, but you know, get him to 4.25 star, it'll be nice. The next time this event comes round, I could potentially 5-star him, be awesome. So that's what that is what I'm looking for. That would be ideal, because my 5-star ratio is slowly getting there. As I said, I'm running like 5-star Alexis, Luciano and Alvero. I think the coral might have been for Alvero's weapon actually. If that's the case, he's in the next Helix Rift event as well, which will be nice. Which will be a nice touch, because I can get that done. Because bless him, he's good. He's good. He's a hard hitter, but like when you're on Masters and you're trying to, you know, you need a T5 weapon. You need somebody to be doing some monster damage, and like, he tickles this poor fella up here, you know what I mean, as he just absolutely tears through him like a knife through butter. So there we go, nice assassination. Yeah, I love Luciano. He's at the minute, like, to me, he edges Ezio out for me at the minute. I really like him. So, oh, you're right, Suman. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome to the stream. Thank you ever so much. Probably the only person on YouTube who live streams this game, but hey, it makes me unique. But yeah, I can't remember what I need coral for. I can't remember what I need coral for. It's winding me up now. Look at this. Oh, bless it. It says average. Oh, bless him. He's going to get one shot, more or less. Here you go. Look. Done. Like, average. Drop me out. Like, oh, did they know who Alexis is? Jesus. I'll just keep refreshing my flames so that if I do have to go for a normal attack, it does the more damage because it ends up ticking down slowly. So, I just don't want to go. And plus, he looks badass when he's standing there with his weapon on fire. So much better than just having a normal weapon. So here we go. Down. Look at that. I mean, that even crit the poor fella behind. The poor fella behind's like, let me at him. No, you're down. See you later. You alright, serious? Well, welcome to stream, mate. Nice to see a few people in here. Is that Citrus? Is that how I've pronounced that right? Probably butchered that. Apologies if I have. Sorry. Oh, pressed the wrong button. It don't matter. He dodged. And then I'll just do him anyway. Just such a beast. Such a beast. I do suggest anybody who gets this hero, just look. He's just a beast. Just look after him. He's so good. So good. I'll probably throw a potion into him now. Not that it's just so I don't, in case something does go wrong, I don't lose him. Because yeah, then Alvaro, bless his heart, is going to have to take the reins. So is the what's it called? I want to know what the coral's for. I'm going to look. It's really irritating me. There's something I want with the coral, and that's why I was really hoping it was going to drop. And I got it. And I really want it. I just want to know what it is. What one does it do? Right, I think it was. Yeah, I think it might have been for Yusuf's armour, actually. Got a feeling it's for navigators, and that's what I wanted. I wanted Yusuf's armour. Because this is what makes him the best navigator in the game, and that's what I'm going to cover in my video. Is the fact that he's now got armour that he can use. Yeah, that was the one I wanted. This was the one I wanted to equip onto Yusuf's. That's why I wanted the coral. So, got all the stuff for it, and I'm probably going to just bang that out within the next day or so. So, yeah, that was... I knew there was something that I wanted that for, and that was it. So, God, I'm only in tier 9. What have I got to get to tier 6? Oh, not that much. Oh, I'll be up there in a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. I did actually do Masters 5 on this, but I ended up... what do I do with levelling tanks with low intellect? I've been trying to level Doningo for the last 3 hours. Right. Right, to level... If you're trying to level him up quicker... you can either... Let me just scroll through and it won't... let me go to the training room for you. Right, let me just go to the training room quickly. Right. So if you go to the training room... if you're... There's certain perks. So if the intelligence obviously slows them down a little bit. But what you can do is you can either put... I mean, with someone like Aguilera... Who... If you go to his thing here, go to his skills. So, all heroes are trained 20% faster. So, if you want to level up Domingo quicker, throw him in at the same time that you've got Aguilera in now. And it will go 20% quicker. So, that's one way of possibly getting him done. I mean, it is tough because I know there's times... See you later, John. Take care, mate. Have a good one. Yeah, that would be my best bet. For me, put him in with Aguilera. If you want to get him up quickly, that would be your best bet. If you want to do it cheaply, then just keep, depending what star your Luciano is, just put him in a room with Luciano. If he's 3 to 4 star, you can do 650 XP for 100 coins. Alright, so you're doing it with Luciano. Right, well then no. There's no way of leveling him up any faster. You either go for a cheap method with Luciano, or you go for somebody who can increase someone's XP, like training like Aguilera, to make him quicker. So you either spend a bit more coin and get him trained quicker, or save your coin, and unfortunately he's going to take a little bit longer to rank up. So that is the annoyance of it. You could, what level's your Domingo at? Because that makes a bit of a difference as well, because the higher star level you go, the more intelligent they get. So it does help out to have them at a higher star level sometimes before you're ranking them up. So that's always one way of getting it done. So yeah, if there's any other questions anyone else wants to ask, go for it. I'll answer them the best I can. But yeah, so unfortunately, if you're trying to save coin, you're not going to be able to rank him up any faster. So it's just the way it is. Unless, as I said, if you've got him, for example, at 2-star, rank him to a 3-star, and that'll bring the time down a little bit. 30. So you've gone from 33 to 36. But what star level is he? If he's at a 3-star, for example, he will. If you then get him at 4-star, them levels will then decrease a little bit in time because he gets more intelligent because his star rating's gone up. Oh, 2k. I need some big chunks out of these. I need some really big chunks out of these. Yeah, he's quite old. He's probably forgot a lot of things looking at him, and he looks like he's been battered a few times as well. So he's probably lost a few brain cells, to be fair to you, as well. So yeah, I don't think that is something you can train in a training room either. So I don't think you can improve his intelligence. I'm not too sure. I think it's just combat things like attack, health, crit, chance, dodge, dexterity, agility, and I can't remember what the other one is. Oh, lethalticity, that's it. So yeah, unfortunately he's very slow to rank up, but he'll be worth it when you get him there. He's very, very good. Alright, yeah, so that's one reason why he's at 17. I can show you the intelligence of my one in a minute, just to give you a fair idea of how it scales. I can't remember. I think I only have him at 3-star, I think. So I'll have a look for you. I'll look after this. Once I've done this and taken him out, I'll give it a little go for you. Just this is so easy. This isn't even fair. This isn't even a challenge. But Masters 5 was just so sketchy for me. I could only get one chest. The second chest I got, I only have a 5% chance of getting through the trap, so I end up damaging myself. And Luciano and Alvaro just get it. They just get absolutely whacked. So I have to rely even more on him than I would like to. And it was just very, very sketchy. And I don't do Masters 4 because my I can't bring Alvaro in. I have to bring Ezio in, and he's only 150% sync bonus, as Alvaro's 175. So it's not worth the loss of the sync bonus. But yeah, just give us a sec. As soon as this finishes, I'll let you know what Domingo's intelligence is. I think I must have him at least 3-star. There are some legendaries that I just haven't got any fragments of, like Rodrigo. He's one I've never seen him in a cube, never seen him to get his drops. Got him at 2-star. Right, let's go back. Let's have a look at this for you. Right, so if I go into here, do that. It's Rodrigo, isn't it? No, Domingo. It was Rodrigo, wasn't it? Oh, no, Domingo. Right. Where is he? Let's go legendary. Just sort this out. I can't be bothered to look for them all. Oh, yeah, there you go. I've got him at 3-star. He's gone up to 50. So Not the biggest jump in the world. I don't understand why his intelligence is so low, to be honest with you. Wise old general. Well, he's not that wise at all, is he, to be fair to you? But yeah, I just don't get why his intelligence is so low. He's learning. His crafting's alright, but he's nothing game breaking. So yeah, so that, as I said, level 4 goes up to 50. So I mean 3-star goes to level 50. So not really ideal. I can't claim that yet because I've still got loads to do. But yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, if you've got Alvaro or someone like that, who's you've probably got higher rankings, like it's probably worth just playing. If you've not done Region 4 yet, if you've just finished Region 3, your rares and epics will easily help you through Region 4. Well, especially with the level cap now and the fact you can get T5 gear, it's worth just sticking. Like my Georgios, I've got T5 a T5 weapon and a T5 armor on him, and he does absolute bits, and he's only a rare hero. Only a rare hero. I've now got, I think, a 5-star weapon and 5-star armor for Indigo. Again, he'll get you through it, especially if you take a healer in. If you're having to, you know, just take a healer in with you and just make that person your primary go-to person, and they'll steamroll it for you. They really will. So, as much as everybody likes legendaries, and obviously the majority of legendary heroes in the game are better, but it's worth just, at the level you're at the minute, investing in your rare and your epics, because that way, when it comes to Helix Rift events as well, you are gonna have a higher sync bonus. That leads to more points, that leads to more rare materials, better placements. So yeah, max out all my heroes more or less and go to Region 4 and 5 in one go if possible. Right, the jump from Region 4 to Region 5 is ridiculous. Like, the last mission of Region 5, this is just the very last bit of the mission. You come up against 4 enemies. I believe they all have 18k health plus each. So you're gonna have to do some extra training. You really are, because there's no way in a million years you'll get through it otherwise. So Region 4 you can clear pretty easily with rares and epics, pretty easily, but to then take on Region 5, it's going to be tough. And also what you want to do is, the first time you clear Region 4, you'll get access to the first Region 5 loot mission. Now that is where you get your gold and your gold bars and your gold cloth. You get 5 of each, and you possibly get a chance of a rare material drop. I've had quite a few drops. I've been very lucky, but that will help you get your T5 armor or weapons or accessories that will then help you through it. It will just help you just steamroll, like get to that point where you need to be at, because you will need to put extra training in, and that's not even a joke. You will need to and to be honest with you, all you really need to do is have a 5-star gene with a load of extra training in, and you'll steamroll Region 5. But you need a 5-star gene with his 5-star weapon, obviously armor, accessory, put obviously a lot of stuff into his dodge, and because he gains health on a dodge, and his attack and defense, and you'll be good to go. But yeah, I personally just get through Region 4, just concentrate on that at the minute, and then once you've done that, then you're going to have to build up. Look at that, 5.9, boom. Yeah, yeah, he's not bad. He's got some very good area of effect. I mean, obviously there is the recommended. As I said, for my birthday, like, which is Friday, yeah, 27th of December, shocking birthday. I'm going to do a bit of a live stream a little bit later, probably starting in what would probably be 15 minutes from now. So that's probably the time I'm going to come in for me birthday stream, because I'm out with a wife doing a bit during the day and then going out for a meal. So when I've finished all that, I'm going to come back and I'm going to chill with yous, live stream for a little bit. It would and I'll show you. I'm going to do my first bit of Region 5, and I'll show you the difference. I will show you the difference. But a lot of the people were running with, especially for the last mission of Region 5, they were doing Gaspar, Jean, and Yusuf, and they were the ones that they were going in with. That was kind of the meta team for that Region 5 playthrough. Can you please advise me to choose one hero from each? Right, your navigator is definitely what's his name? Yusuf, best navigator in the game. Now he's got T5 armor now as well since the update. Best navigator in the game. Guaranteed initiative with his throwing knife in basically more or less every battle. So he's the one to go for that. Your healer will be Gaspar, even though he's a common. Best healer in the game. He's the healer that you need to go for, so he's very easy to max out as a 5-star, very, very easy. So he's the one that you need to go for that. Assassin, I'll have a look, because there's shadow assassination and things like that in there. I mean, Ezio's got the highest lethal toxicity. Ezio's probably your go-to. Altair is okay. His lethal toxicity is very good. Darius is good. He's got some good abilities, but I wouldn't really go. I wouldn't go with him. I can't remember. I can't remember whether Maria's shadow or an assassin, because I've seen someone solo the last mission on Region 5 with her, because when she dodges, she gains health, and he's obviously extra trained her through the roof. And when I mean through the roof, a lot of stuff got extra trained, but he did manage it, and it was well impressive. So I'll have to have a look at them, to be honest with you. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. Whatever Jean is your best for that one, and I believe he's an area of effect, so he's the one that you need for that. I mean, some of the other categories are probably... Yeah, Gaspar's, you can still put tier 5, I think you can put tier 5 stuff on Gaspar. As I said, Yusuf's now got complete T5 gear. So you can obviously do his armor, his weapon, and everything like that. I'll have to have a look. Let me have a look at the... Yeah, Maria for stealth. Right, tank AoE is Jean all day long. I think he's an area of effect. I'll have to double check. Let me have a look. Can't remember whether he comes under tank or area of... Oh, I've hit the wrong button. I don't matter. I can't remember whether he comes under a tank or area of effects, because he can... Like, he can hit multiple people at the same time. So... And please do not, whatever you do, do not take anybody from the disarm class. Do not max any of them out. They're shocking. They are terrible. There's only common and rare of them, and they're rubbish. You might as well use Lewis for it, because Lewis can at least disarm traps as well, and lockpick. So yeah, don't use any of the other ones. Just not worth it. Just not worth it at all. So let me have a look. Right, let me have a look for you before I jump into the next mission. Machiavelli for your support. Machiavelli's awesome. He's an absolute. He's got so much utility to him. He's absolutely awesome. Right, so go to heroes. Right, so area of effect. All right. Well, Grimelo, either him or Alvero would be your best two for that, for area effect. So I'm presuming DPS, I mean tank, is going to be Jean, if I'm right in saying that. Yeah, so Jean is your tank. As much as I love Alexius, she is. So yeah, Jean for your tank by a country mile. Because he's just so sustainable with his healing. He can heal himself through one of his abilities. Every time you kill somebody with... where is it? This attack here. I mean, at the star level I have him at, he's only rank 3. He restores 2 points of his health. So... yeah, so whenever you hit them, you restore health that way. You restore health this way. If you've got a healer as well, you restore health that way. And if you dodge, you gain 10% of your health. That's at the level I've got him at. So, yeah, he's just a beast. He's the best hero in the game by a country mile. By a country mile. Oh, Alexius is the boy. Have you not been watching this video? Have you not just seen him steamrolling through everybody? Absolutely just steamrolling through every single person. Absolute beast. Absolute beast. He's so good. Like, you can have multiple heroes around you and you can stun them all for 3 turns, so then you can just pick them off one by one. But I respect your decision. As I said, that's what I like about this game, and that's what I like about having a community on YouTube as well, is everybody's got their own opinion, and I love it. Because there's no wrong answer. Everybody likes... as I said, like, I love Georgios. I think Georgios is the boy. Like, some people go, no, I don't particularly like him and that, but he's got me through so much content. I just love him. He hits hard, he's... you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. So, yeah. Everyone's welcome to their own opinion. It's just the way it is. As I said, I won't ever... unless you say that one of the disarmers is really, really good, then that is one thing I would say, like, no, you're wrong. That's the only time I say you're wrong and your opinion's rubbish, is if you say one of the disarmers in this game are good. But apart from that, I will not say anything else. I see. The thing I like about Alexius is he just looks awesome. He's just a badass. He's just... I just love the way he looks. I just love his abilities. He's so fun to play. He's so fun to play. Like, 2 enemies here stacked up in front of each other. It doesn't matter. Bang, just done. See you later. So, great for taking out multiple enemies. Just looks like a badass Spartan. So good. But, as I said, that's my opinion. Yeah, see, I never ranked up Krasmin. He's the one I got... like, when I did my video of my top rare heroes, I got ripped for not having him and Beatrice in it. Because Beatrice is meant to be very, very good as well. Very, very good. do you know what I prefer? I don't know who that is who's just messaged me. One of my gambling mates. They have got me through bits and bobs, but they are shocking. They're terrible. They really are. That's why I'm hoping that they released Leonardo da Vinci into the game as a legendary disarmer. That would be the dream. That would be the dream. So, that is what I'm hoping to do. So, with a touch wood, with a bit of luck, that's what will happen. Because, as I said, it'd just be so good. So good to do it. just running around with like Leonardo da Vinci. I'm hoping I didn't say Leonardo DiCaprio just a minute ago. I really hope I didn't. If I did, I'm sorry. And I'll take it back if I did, but I meant Leonardo da Vinci, and I'm sure I said Leonardo da Vinci, but I may have said Leonardo DiCaprio. And I do know the difference between them. So, yeah. I'm going to have to watch this back to see if I did say that, because I'd be well embarrassed if I did. Well, not well embarrassed. I've probably done worse things in my lifetime, but that would be, as far as the streaming blunder goes, that would be pretty, yeah, pretty bad. Am I playing? Are you playing on BlueStacks by any chance? What's BlueStacks? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what BlueStacks means. I just love this game. I just love the Assassin's Creed franchise. I love... Yeah, you probably would. He probably would. He'd probably be able to seduce every woman as well in the game at the same time. But, yeah, I'm hoping I didn't say him. I'm really hoping I didn't say him. But if I did, I did. I'll just have to take my medicine on that and make a public apology at some point. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by BlueStacks. I don't know what that is. You've absolutely thrown me then. Maybe that's something we don't have in England. Maybe? I don't know. Right, I'm going to do these playthroughs and then I have work tomorrow and I am probably going to call it there. But I'm in work tomorrow and Christmas Eve, and then after that I'm off for 7 whole days. I get to spend some nice time with my daughter and my wife, doing a few family things. I can get Pokemon Sword and Shield, which I can't wait for. Get some good videos up of this. No, I'm not. What I'll do is this is all on my mobile phone. I've got an Elgato, so I wish I could play this on my PC, to be fair to you. It'd be easier streaming it off my PC than the Elgato because it's so temperamental connecting this. Like, it takes me like 10 minutes to sort it out trying to get a signal, which just does it when it wants to. But no, I just basically have a Elgato, my phone connected up to an Elgato, and it's streaming off of that. So that's what I'm doing. I keep my phone very still because it's so temperamental. But yeah, I had to buy like a HDMI splitter and God knows what else to get this on the screen because of like to stop you from downloading stuff and things like that. It's a nightmare. But yeah, if I could get it on my PC, I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. But apparently, because I did ask the Discord group about that, but apparently it's a bit of a pain in the backside to get it onto your PC and all stuff like that. It's not easy. So I was like, I'll just stick with the phone. And I don't want it syncing up incorrectly as well. That was one thing I was a little worried about, is the fact that it might just start playing up. So, right, let's get going. Oh, God. As long as I can make it in the top 6, I'll consider this an achievement. Yeah, as I said, I'd love to use the PC. I really would. I could just sit here with a mouse, just clicking left, right, and centre. It'd be so much easier. But yeah, it is tough. But the Elgato's cool. Like, I use it for streaming from my Xbox, from my Switch, anything. You just make the feed go into the Elgato from the device and then project it onto your telly, and it's there. Just load it into my software and boom, into my OBS and it's all there for me. So how far am I off for this tier 6? Hopefully it'll be a bit quiet at work tomorrow and I can grind out a little bit more. But to be safe, I've got to get to 800 thingy. Considering I've only spent 1 refill, that isn't too bad. I'm moving along at an alright pace, to be honest with you. It's just such a grind. This is why sometimes I like doing it on stream with just a little bit of company and things like that, because sometimes I've just sat there in bed and it's like an hour's gone and I'm like, oh, I'm still doing it. So yeah, it's tough. Oh, kick him. But yeah, I still don't know how someone can't like this character. I'm still stumped, but I will let it go. Just like Elsa from Frozen, I'll let it go. Oh, I've walked into the role. Don't matter. Luciano can have a break, or he can do the next fight. It does look weird. It looks like you're fighting yourself in this chapter. Have I used... I haven't even used Alvaro's ability because I wouldn't have used it yet, would I? No, that's fine. Oh, he got through that well easy. Oh, I didn't even use his ability then. Yeah, as I said, that's the one reason why I started. Like, I love doing my YouTube videos, I really do. And I love it when people write in the comment sections. As you can see, like 9 times out of 10... Well, no, I say 9, 10 times out of 10. I always, unless it's like not something you can reply to, I'll always reply to like a message or a comment on the video. And that's the thing I like doing about this live stream. Like, if you were to ask me a question like you have about your healers and that in a comment, God, how long would that take me to get back? You know what I mean? It'd just be like, oh yeah, and then you'd have to read a long massive comment. So being in streaming and people coming in going, what do you think about this? It's just so easy and natural just to talk about it. And yeah, I'm glad I sound enthusiastic. It's been tough because I'm absolutely shattered, and I went out drinking last night, which was the first time in 6 months, and yeah, I was out for 6 hours, come back home, and I wasn't sick. I was very tipsy. Very, very tipsy. So, yeah, I've been fighting that all day. So, not as young as I used to be. Can't quite bounce back as I used to. So, it is what it is, though. I did try streaming on Twitch, but one, I couldn't stream this on Twitch. People just wouldn't be able to find it. People don't go to Twitch to watch Assassin's Creed Rebellion. I streamed a little bit of Fortnite, but I'm terrible at Fortnite. I've just not got the time to sit there learning all the building and all the stuff like that. And I just found it very clicky, Twitch. I used to have a little bit of luck on Pokemon Let's Go when I was shiny hunting on that. You know, that was fun, but I just found Twitch to be very clicky. You've got people who everybody wants to watch. Like, I mean, I watch A-Drive for Pokemon Let's Go, for Pokemon games. I watch Tim the Tatman, Dr. Lupo for Fortnite, Call of Duty, and they're really the only ones I watch. I just find it very clicky. You know, you've got the people who like their stuff up there, and I don't know. I don't know. I just found it a little tough sometimes because, you know, I've got subs, so use get notified when I go live, and you jump in, and you know, some people just follow people for the sake of it on Twitch. I did get quite a few followers, but then they wouldn't always come back in. I don't know. I found it off, and the thing is streaming on Twitch to put that stuff onto YouTube. It's very time consuming, and I've got a full-time job. So if I was streaming on Twitch, I couldn't do a video for this game because I'd be streaming on Twitch. So rather than stream on Twitch, I'd rather make a video for this game for everybody to enjoy, and spend my time doing that rather than just streaming on Twitch to probably one person, maybe two, if I'm lucky, and miss that time I'm then not making a video. So that was the issue I had with it. I like just popping on here, doing some nice random streams for this. There will be some other stuff coming to the channel soon. I will live stream other stuff on the channel as well. 5.9, yeah, buddy. As I said, I like Call of Duty. I like Modern Warfare. I mean, Modern Warfare, it's the same thing. Gears of War. Obviously, if a new Assassin's Creed main series game drops, boom, I'll be all on it. So, but yeah, if I didn't have a full-time job, I probably would have stuck Twitch out, and I probably would have learnt a lot more about how to edit videos and do all that kind of stuff. But I've got some good plans coming in the new year. I'm going to do that in a video soon. Like, all this behind me will change. I'm going to sort this room out because obviously the baby's room came first. So going to sort out this room, get a nice new look in the stream room, move it about a bit, and yeah, if I was full time, I probably would have given Twitch a lot of go because I could do it. But you know, I work full time. I'm up at 6:15 in the morning. By the time I get home, have dinner, help bath the baby, put her to bed, my evening doesn't start till 9 o'clock, and I can't then start streaming until God knows what hour in the morning, then get up for work, do that all again, pop videos. Oh, I didn't do what I was meant to do here because I'm talking. And then it's just not feasible. It's not feasible. So, as I said, like, for the thing I'm doing on here and the community I've got on here so far, I love, and I wouldn't change it for anything. So I love streaming, having some of you guys pop in. I love, you know, people like John and Frostress and things like that generally enjoy my content, come into the streams, watch my videos, and that means more to me than just trying to do something on Twitch. He only failed 2 chests. I just... That winds me up more than anything in this game. Is the failing the chests. I'll let me fail anything else, but not my chests. So yeah, but I'm hoping to get some nice artwork done for like a new logo, because I love pop vinyl. So when this room's done, you're gonna see pop vinyl everywhere. I've got so many of them, got so many good ones. I've got the Marvel pop vinyl calendar, the advent calendar, so they're like little tiny ones. They're awesome, so good. I've got like all the Avengers. I've got just random ones as well. I've got some really cool ones, so I can't wait to get that all around the room and things like that. So yeah, it'd be nice getting this place looking like a proper stream room. Oh shit! All right, that's nice. It must have popped up with a card saying that I am now live. What video was you watching anyway? Just out of curiosity. Because one of my videos has got so many views, but I kind of hate it now because I did that video when I was fairly new to the game, and I've even changed the title saying like as a beginner, and like my opinions changed. I've wrote that in the description because, you know, if people are looking at that like and they don't see that I did that like 7-8 months ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, this hero's the best, and it's like they're like, well no they're not, and I'm like, but obviously I was a beginner. Like, I don't even think I had Gene unlocked at the time, or if I did, I had him at 1 star. I didn't know he was the best hero in the game. I just thought I'd be, like, from what I was playing, like, who were my favourite heroes, but it is what it is. But a few people, it's got quite a few likes, as I said, to have a video that's got over, I think it's coming up to about, oh, I've done it again. Oh, I didn't. Should have kicked him earlier. the top heroes. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, I made that top heroes video ages ago. Like, you know, my opinion would massively have changed. I should really just bring out like my top heroes version 2, like, or 2019 or something, or change the title of the other one or something like that, because I've gone so much deeper into the game. There's been new heroes added. I understand the game a lot better now and things like that. So yeah, I might have to revisit that one. Alright, yeah, I was in a Facebook group with Alex. I never really spoke to him. I've seen 1 or 2 of his videos. Obviously, I know he has got, I think he's Spanish, I think. Am I right in saying that? But I got kicked from the Facebook group because I posted a video for the channel. So yeah, I posted 1 or 2 and they were happy with it, and then I posted 1, and then the next thing I know, I couldn't see the group anymore. So yeah, just trying to help people out. Obviously get a little bit of support on the channel and things like that. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, he may, I think he's done breakdowns of each guides and like each level individually and stuff like that. I did, obviously you've got a bit of a guide from me through Region 4 because obviously it's my playthrough, so you can see how I got through that. I haven't really done a guide for 1, 2 or 3. Part of me was possibly going to do a little series of every single, like basically go from the very first chapter, like the very first region to the 4th region, and just basically like read the whole story and everything like that, and just kind of, because a lot of people probably just skip it, and it'd be nice to see how it's all shaping out and things like that, because that's the one thing that drew me to the Assassin's Creed games, was the fact that I just love the storytelling. I love the type, like the era it's set in, the mechanics of the game. There's just so much that I love about this franchise. I mean, I used to, the first Assassin's Creed was good. It was decent, bit repetitive, bit boring. But Assassin's Creed 2 was just immense. When you could obviously upgrade your fort and things like that, I was just like, oh my god, this is immense. And obviously introducing Leonardo da Vinci into the game, and I think you got your flying machine and things like that. And then Brotherhood was awesome as well with the multiplayer. That was brilliant. I loved that. The amount of hours I put into Brotherhood was immense. And then I found it getting a bit stale through Revelations. Didn't play 3. I can't remember. I played Black Flag, but to me that's not an Assassin's Creed game. I didn't enjoy that as an Assassin's Creed game. As a pirate game, yeah, amazing. Like jumping and going over different ships and looting them and things like that. It was amazing, but for me it wasn't an Assassin's Creed game. And I've got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which will be the next. I want to finish. I want to do that. I might. That's something I might put up on the channel as well. I might start that game from scratch because it's been a couple of years since I played it, so I might give it a go because I never actually finished it. You see, people mostly like about guide videos that they want to know what you do as content creator on the game that you play. Yeah, I mean, I do guides. Like as I said, I've got my Region 4 playthrough. I've obviously, you know, if you look through my channel, a lot of my videos of like are explaining what the Elite Training Room does. You know, and how to use it, how not to use it, a breakdown of what passive abilities are, and you know, there's loads of in-depth things I've gone in on the game to give people a bit of an understanding, like a way of improving their Helix Rift scores so that they get more. You know, that's something I could keep to myself. And I mean, alright, if I'm not the biggest YouTuber in the world, but that video's got over probably 200 views. That's 200 more 200 more people that can improve their score over me. But it's something I wanted to share because, as I said, I just want to build a good community and I want to help people. I love helping people in games, and to me that's what it's all about. But yeah, I've done, you know, numerous videos on explaining on how the game mechanics work and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I started playing it. I kept getting stuck on a bit. I was getting a bit stuck on the combat on the other one, and then obviously things like Fortnite hit, and then I had a kid, and it just steamrolls. Like, it's amazing that you put something down. Look at that. I just made it into the top 30, so I will probably try and give this a big old playthrough tomorrow. So yeah, it's I'm going to have to do that tomorrow. But right, I'll just answer a couple of more. Just think my level biggest hero. I need to decide dedicate an afternoon to doing what the Lucio trick while watching. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, John. Just I mean, you don't have to have it physically open. Sometimes you can skip them if it's only 650. When I was doing that to Alexius, like I could literally skip for free every time I did it. So yeah, have something on while you're doing that, mate. It'll be mind-numbing, absolute mind-numbing. So yeah, that'd be my thing. Right, yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you all have a great day. I will be, as I said, I'll have a little video coming up tomorrow by the looks of it, which will be a little bit of a different video. It won't be Assassin's Creed Rebellion rated. It won't be game related. It will just be basically a little message from me. So yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant day. I hope you don't work too hard over the Christmas period. Thank you everybody for tuning in. It's been absolutely amazing, but unfortunately real life calls and I've got to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. So love you all. Thank you ever so much for coming in. Enjoy yourself. Take care.